Hello, Scorpio. Happy birthday. Welcome to your weekly reading for November 7th to the 13th. This is for Scorpio Sun and Rising. If you're new to my channel, I do a traditional culture cross spread. I also use astrology and my guides to help bring you a lot more clarity to get more specific with your reading. And Scorpio, I do this because I love you. All right, I love you and I want you to feel like this is a personal reading rather than a general spread. Now, Scorpio, listen, this is that big week, okay? The full moon total lunar eclipse in Taurus, it's happening, all right? It's happening on the 8th. Now, we know we had that major eclipse in your sign last month. All the eclipses this year are actually on the Scorpio-Taurus axis. So not only will the fixed signs feel it the most, but you're going to feel this doubly so as well. Listen, Scorpio, you're probably feeling a lot of things happening with your relationships because this eclipse in Taurus is in your 7th house of partnerships, okay? And then Jupiter went back into Pisces, all right? Back into your 5th house of love, all right, Scorpio? So love and family and there's a lot happening. There's a lot going on for you. So let's go ahead and get started, okay? Let's get started and see what's going on for you for November 7th to the 13th. Again, this is for Scorpio Sun and Rising. That's it, okay? So, as I said earlier, I do a traditional Celtic cross spread. Oops, sorry. I know that I slap these down sometimes. Someone pointed that out to me, and I'm just like, "Oh gosh, I'm so sorry," because I got a new mic, and it picks up a lot of sound. Scorpio, listen, I love y'all. Okay, I love y'all. Do you know, Picasso was he was a Scorpio. Julia Roberts, Scorpio. I'm trying to think. Well, you know, I'm not even gonna do it. Like, I do birth charts all the time, so I know a lot of but Scorpios, y'all are amazing. I'm not even gonna listen. Here we go. Let's just do this. Let's just do this. I love that you did get the Ace of Pentacles. All right, this is awesome. This is amazing. Listen, that eclipse that was in your sign last month, it brought a lot of change. New beginnings, all right? But we're still feeling it. We're still in eclipse season. Still more changes to come. But I like that you got the Ace of Pentacles, all right? This is the hand of universe. This is the biggest pentacle in the deck. This is new money coming in. This is new opportunities with money and wealth. And when I say wealth, all areas of your life, okay? Because at the end of the day, pentacles are still, they're earthbound. They're tangible realities. They're physical realities. So something new should have come through. That was really, really, really wonderful. Now, here's where we're at this week. It looks like you have a decision to make, okay? Now, I'm not going to say that it is relationship related. I'm going to say it's something that's been on your mind, okay? This week it's going to be something that you're going to have to possibly really face, because that's only going to serve you better, okay? If you can move forward taking that blindfold off, okay, it's going to be very emotional. Clearly you see the sliver of the moon in the background too, so I want you to really trust your instincts at this point, okay? Really trust your instincts. Listen, Scorpio, you're a water sign. You're so intuitive. You're almost, y'all are psychic basically, all right? You don't have a problem trusting with your intuition. Your intuition's strong. You just have to tap into it sometimes, all right? This is going to be a week where you got to do that. Now, listen, you did get the 5 of Cups, okay? In your challenge area. So there is something that the energy that's coming through and the message that's coming through is that, yes, there was something that you may have lost. There could have been some sort of you grieving about something, just not working out, but you really have to at this point just look up. You have to know that there are 2 full cups behind you, okay? Listen, this is a week of choices. Look at your spread, all right? So not only do I want you to go think about your intuition and tapping into your intuitive side to make this decision and to be able to face some truth this week, even if it's not a decision that you're making, if you're stuck between, like a rock and a hard place, or like a situation where you're stuck in the middle or whatever. But I want you to get out of that. But also, you got the Hermit in your crown. So this is really like not only trusting your intuition, but really going deep at this point. The Hermit has, he's made all these accomplishments. All right, this came up in your crown. So you can see he has his little lantern here, all right? But listen, here's the thing, Scorpio. You can only see so far with lantern light, all right? How do you see further when you're thinking about your future, when you're thinking further ahead. How do you see that far? You go within, okay? That's where the light is. That's why he's the hermit. That's why he's the hermit. He wants to spend some time alone, all right? Just to process some things, to think about what's next, all right? This is a week for you where that's happening, all right? Now remember what I talked about. Choices, okay? You did get the Lover's card, the root of your spread. So this is what's really kind of just spurring this everything that's happening here. This is what's spurring. This is where you need to tap into your intuition and just go deep and do a little bit of soul searching, because the Lover's card, beautiful card, ruled by Gemini. I love this card. I love this card so much. Now listen, first of all, with Mars is in Gemini retrograde, all right, but that's in your 8th house, which is all about, it's ruled by Scorpio, all right. So as you would know, listen, it's all about death and rebirth, right? New beginnings, transformations. Now here's the thing. This is all about choices, all right? Sure, relationships. I told you earlier, there's a lot of activity happening in your 7th house, okay? This eclipse is affecting your partnership sector. That's what's going to be on your mind this week, okay? Again, it does not have to do with romance. If you're not here for romance or love, career as well, new job, boss, or current boss or job, or maybe partnership, something that you really want to build, okay? It can be even platonic as well. But listen, the end of the day, it's Archangel Raphael who's gifting the love. You see these two, let's just call them Adam and Steve. Oh, did I say Adam and Steve? Adam and Eve. Adam and Eve or Adam and Steve, okay? Now listen, it's up to you to do what you want to do with that love, okay? Again, remember, Archangel Raphael bringing the love. It's you have the choice. You have the option on what to do. That's what a lot of y'all are going to be stuck between, okay? One message that's coming through is that there's been a lot of Scorpios this will resonate, where you may have had, there's like a partnership where you're in that phase of possibly moving in together, sharing bank accounts. So that's going to resonate with a lot of Scorpios, okay? And that's causing a lot of this because it's so new to you, all right? Now listen, you did get the 7 of Wands in your future, okay? This is all about valor. Just trust your instinct, trust your intuition. You could feel that, moving forward through this week, you may be defending yourself a little bit in terms of where you stand, who you are. A lot of self-identity stuff happening this week. But listen, this is all about, honestly, like, it comes after the 6 of Wands, the victory card, okay? Success, right? And so you're fine, okay? You're fine, because the people coming after you are just, they're sometimes, when you are successful, when you have the things that you want, people get jealous, and, it can be as little as Twitter trolls, like, just, whatever. But there is going to be a feeling of, like, maybe defending yourself through this week, but you will be fine because you are so successful, okay? And also because you got Temperance to clarify, all right? All about balance, all about moderation, all about literally just basically when the Temperance card comes up, and we are moving into Sagittarius season too, all right? So listen, this is great, because what I want you to do, remember what I said, trust your intuition now, go deep, do some soul searching, because that's going to bring that balance. You see the sun in the middle? I mean, it's almost like a third eye, like in the middle of his forehead, okay? Or Archangel Gabriel's forehead, but I really want you to just trust yourself. That's going to bring that balance, all right? That's going to bring that, seeing things through and being patient to do it, okay? You're fine. I just remember, go within now. Scorpio, let's go to your staff. Scorpio, I love you so much. And if you're new to my channel, it'd be great if you like and subscribe. Really helps my channel grow. Even leave comments. If you're not a commenter, it's fine. Just an emoji. I love emojis. It doesn't even matter what it is. It can be a sailing boat. I don't care. I love emojis. If you're a subscriber, thank you so much for being here. I love you. Now, listen. You're good, Scorpio. You're good. I love this. First, you got the 6 of Swords, okay? Clearly clearly there's something you want to move forward from, okay? There's something, maybe some obstacle in the past, something that was like holding you back. Obviously, it's this has to do with some of this decision you have to make. Again, real strong energy coming through, especially around this eclipse, is partnerships, okay? But listen, in the end, you just want to move forward from these things that have been holding you down mentally, things that have just been clouding your head, just putting you in this headspace where you definitely don't need to be in. This is great, okay? You can see they're leaving turbulent waters into what I call the promised land, okay? Do you see how smooth their ride is now? Listen, remember when I was telling you to trust your intuition? Now, this is affirmation, like, trust your effing intuition, all right? High Priestess, she came out in your external factors area. She only comes out when she needs to tell you, go within. Just like the Hermit, do that soul searching. Now, the High Priestess is the most very mystical, but very spiritual, very psychic, very intuitive. Like, we love her. She is the guardian of the subconscious, okay? You will be fine. Just go within. That's where you're going to find that deeper wisdom. That's what's going to help you move forward from this situation. Ask those questions that you need to, and then just really go into this great space. Now, it came in your external factors area, so someone could actually come through. And when I say someone, listen, this can be a physical person, but also like a spirit guide, okay? What if you believe in God, if you believe in the universe, whatever you believe in, that is going to come through. You're going to feel that. Again, it can be in the physical world as well. Someone that you really trust, someone like very, very intuitive, someone who knows her. You know what I mean? Now, listen, King of Pentacles, I love that for you. Listen, you obviously, listen, this is all about money and wealth, but when I say wealth in all areas of your life, this is world building. This is, look at all that abundance around. You can barely see him. He's buried in abundance. Now, one thing I want you to note is that he has his hand on top of the pentacle there, okay? Really owning his success now, really owning his money, his wealth, all of that. This is what you want. It's kind of like your biggest hope for this week, okay? Being on top of it, never having to worry about finances or, you know, any sort of challenges in the world that you've built, or, you know, money and wealth and anything like that. But listen, you're fine. You got the star. In your final outcome, Scorpio, I do not make this up. You saw me shuffle the deck. You saw me put this out. I am so incredibly happy for you. Listen, I say this in all my readings. I have so many Scorpio friends, and this is very emotional for me because, like, I know that a lot of them have been going through some things. So, listen, this is really great because the star ruled by Aquarius, this is faith. This is your hopes and dreams coming to fruition. This is the stars aligning for you. You see the inner stars, or the inner stars, the 7 stars, okay? That's really, I mean, just think of them as our chakras, all right? Not only the stars aligning, our chakras aligning. Look at all the stars. They all are 8-pointed, okay? Strength. Now listen. Again, ruled by Aquarius. You can see that shit, the water bearer, all right? Also pouring water on the land, okay? You see it's working too. When I say about like building that world and that wealth and that abundance all around you, everything is working out in your favor. You are so blessed this week, okay? You're blessed. I just want you to really just trust your intuition, okay? Trust your intuition. Trust yourself, okay? Trust yourself. You've got this, all right? Do that soul searching if you need to. Scorpio, I love you so much. You know I love you. This is... I'm just going to have to put that up one more time, okay? You started with the Ace of Pentacles. You're ending with the Star, the card of hopes and dreams aligning for you. Everything that you've wanted. Scorpio, I love you. Again, if you're new to my channel, it would be great if you like and subscribe and leave comments. It can be an emoji of a boot. I do not care. And if you're a subscriber, I love you. Thanks so much for being here, and I will see you next week. All right, bye-bye.